Yes, this is quite invigorating. Keep it up, Wizard. Are we not done yet? Your coaching is excellent. I see, yes. Simple enough. Do not tell me how that coaching has exhausted you. I have not yet begun to dance. Like this, aha! Do you not wish to take my place, Wizard? No pity. Ha-ha!
That was amazing! Even after all these years, you haven't lost a step, Kubla. Now get over here, you. We have so much to talk about. I knew you were going to be entertaining, but I wasn't expecting such sick moves, Con. I'm totes impressed.
Why, thank you, Alif. Wait, did you know it was me all along?
Duh. Did you expect me to pass up the opportunity to watch the king of Xanadu totally rule the dance floor?
If you've had your fun, Olivia, we have important matters to discuss. Let us find some place quieter to talk.
Seriously, you two should think about taking your act on the road. Anywho, are you enjoying the party? Have you tried the Galacticakes yet? No? You gotta try them. They are out of this world. Oh, I'm just so happy you're back, Con. I've hated having to do your job for you.
I apologize, Olivia. I never intended for you to shoulder the burden of the Radiant Throne for this long. For that, I thank you. However, you are supposed to help the Alfoy stand tall against any encroaching threat, not revel in denial while it consumes Xanadu.
I'm a muse? I inspire people to greatness, not lead them to it. Big diff. Without their king, the Alfoy had nothing to fight for. I think I've done a great job of keeping their spirits up and safe from the shadow. This party is more the Alfoy's doing than mine. Sorta.
I understand, Olivia. Thank you. But I am back now, with help. And we will take Xanadu back. We just need to circumvent that shadow wall.
Ugh, that thing? Yeah, as far as I know, you can't. General Electric's Light Brigade has tried and no luck. Maybe he can tell you more.
The Shadow Wall is the work of a creature called Bat. He's trapped the Ethereum and Ziggy behind it. To what end, we do not know.
And no attempt to breach it has been successful. Tell me, did you try going under it?
What? Do you mean through the sewers? Yes, Your Highness, we tried that. It's not a good idea. It's just too disgusting down there.
Disgusting? Impossible. I employed the best dwarven engineers to sanitize them. Perhaps you just were not suited for the task. Wizard, you will traverse the sewers, alongside Captain Pork. Access the sewers through the fountain in Market Square. May the light guide you.
Not until those horrible creatures are gone. Those shadow creatures don't scare me.
Finally, you're back. Where's Khan? Dancing. Typical. What about Ziggy? What's our next move? Khan wants us to bypass the giant wall made of shadows by traveling through sewers so gross the military's afraid of them.
It seems a logical plan, Captain. Such a strategy avoids their defensive perimeter, while offering an approach with stealth.
So you want to go?
Negative, Captain. I am still making refinements to my stream portal system. I should not jeopardize my work.
Uh-huh. You always were a clever one, Blue Boy. Come on, Wizard! Full speed ahead to the sewers. Good grief, the smell is actually not that bad. It almost reminds me of home, except, of course, for the crazed robots over there.
Warning, shadow creatures are not permitted in the sewers. Vacate the area immediately. Defensive systems will engage.
Shadow creatures? No, we're not shadow creatures. You're probably detecting my friend's shadow spells. They are harmless, I assure.
Shadow magic detected. Defensive systems activating. Sterilize. Sterilize.
Sanibots, sanitize. Do not destroy them. They cannot help but attack. Darkness confuses our systems and causes us all to behave erratically. Please, let us talk. I am Roomba. Apologies for the Sanibots. Recent malfunctions scrambled our systems, making some violent, others inoperative, and me, sentient.
Sentient, you say? Normally I find the emergence of new life intriguing, but we have more pressing concerns. Can you direct us to the Ethereum?
That route is flooded. The drainage valves have not been used in some time. If left unchecked, the sewers will soon overflow into the streets.
Why haven't you done anything about it? Isn't maintaining the sewers your prime directive?
My new sentient mind finds such work tedious. You can close the valves if you wish. The drainage control room is over there.
That sounds like a dirty job. Perfect for a wizard. I'll stay here and discover all I can about this miracle of modern malfunction.
I have detected that water levels are returning to functional norms. This development is pleasing. Interesting how things which bore the sentient mind also concern it.
Good news, Wizard. While you were out playing in the muck, I convinced Roomba here to direct us toward the Palace District.
Captain Pork has proved a most interesting companion, a prototypical example of such organic traits as bravado, egotism, and self-aggrandizement.
Don't forget my formidable leadership and rugged masculinity.
Duly noted. Please, take care not to inflict permanent harm upon the Sanobots. They are addled by the ever-present gloam of shadow magic.
Copy that. Wizard, set your spells to stun. Let's go.
Foolish wizard! Do you really think you and this pathetic pig are a match for the bat? The most powerful child of Spider?
Emphasis on the child part, I see. I was expecting someone a bit more mature.
Silence, you talking sausage!
Sir, maybe you should let us deal with these intruders, huh? You wouldn't want to waste your time.
Good point, Acolyte. Arise, bloodthirsty underlings of Bat, and dispose of these interlopers, now!
Now tell us, where is the bat taken, Ziggy?
The Luminary. She's locked up in the records room, but she's guarded by Master Grit.
Hey, shh. He doesn't like you using that name. You know how he gets. Let's just get out of here.
Still pursuing me? Don't you know what I am? The chaos that I serve? I am the Dark Knight that has washed over Xanadu. I am the Shadow.
So the Dark Knight's leaving us to deal with the intruders?
Looks like. Pays to be the boss, I guess. Let's go, wizard! This is over, wizard. We will... we will...
Forget it. I hate using that voice. It was the boss's idea. Says we should talk like bats. He's been weird like that since he took his true name. I'm sick of it.
Things were better when we followed the light. The bat ruined everything. Xanadu, the Ethereum, my larynx.
So good luck to you.
Come on, wizard. Our mysterious stalker is up ahead.
You dare enter my bat's nest, where I come to brood and listen to music and write angry, edgy poetry about darkness?
Oh, come now. I know the world has felt without aim or purpose since Khan disappeared, but this cannot go on. You're driving all the mamas and the papas insane. Scholar Grayson.
Don't call me that! That is not my real name. Your light is a lie. Khan is a lie. I bring truth to Xanadu. I bring chaos. And all this time, you never knew, High Luminary, that the forces of darkness lurked under your nose. But now, you'll see my true face. Now you face Nightwing! I have trained under the Bat, a child of Grandfather Spider. I know more of shadow magic than you can imagine, can cast spells you've not seen. Behold my power! Ah, nuts! This time I'll get it! Bear pals out! Ah, nuts! This time I'll get it! Bear pals out! Ah, nuts! This time I'll get it! Bear pals out! Ah, nuts!
It's over, Shadow Creature. But there is one thing I absolutely must know. Nightwing, really?
It's the name I took to honor the Bat, the one who gave us real meaning without Khan. He said it was appropriately dark and spooky.
Oh, Scholar Grayson. The Bat thought Nightwing was a child's title. That little red bird would have been a more intimidating name. He never took you seriously. Your adoration was merely an amusement to him, and a tool through which to seize our great Ethereum.
But Khan has returned. Place your faith in him again, not passive-aggressive creatures of the night. Help your king reclaim his throne.
Khan has returned? The legend walks Xanadu once more? Does he truly glow like the ether itself? No, don't tell me. I'll see for myself.
So you are here with Khan, wizard. Perhaps you are more trustworthy than the last agent the Arcanum sent. Come, meet me in the Luminary's office. You must forgive Scholar Grayson. We've let our children lose it. Raised them on mere stories of our golden years. It's left them impressionable.
I know the feeling. As a dashing man of the stars, I also tend to impress. In fact, maybe I could get to know you.
Easy there, Star Man. We have business to attend to. Things here are worse than you know. We must warn the Arcanum. We need to tell them about the man who sold our world.
Is that this other Arcanum agent? Spark told me of a previous mission by an agent called Medulla, but he was lost to the storms.
Is that what you heard? No. Medulla is very much alive and very much not what I expected. He was here not long ago, looking for Bat. But before I go into more details, perhaps we should contact Ione. That object there is actually a clandestine comlink device. Go turn it on.
Hello? Ziggy? Is that you? Can you hear me?
Hello, Ione? I can hear you. And I'm here with some friends of yours. They're much better company than the last Arcanum representative. Tell me, Ione, did you know Medulla was working for the Cabal?
That news is distressing. I can only surmise that Medulla intends to aid Bat's dark designs for the Raven Child.
Raven Child? Descendant of she who bound the Chaos Heart in chains. Such a being may have the power to break them. So that is what Bat wanted.
He must be stopped. Wizard, do what you can to help Ziggy. Find Bat, defeat the traitorous Medulla, and save Mallory.
Bat seized the Ethereum to find the illuminated manuscripts, which describe the 3 paradox chains that bind Spider's Chaos Heart. Suspecting a child of Spider might seek to break those chains, though, I hid important pages in my estate. I'll show you the way. We must be quick. Medulla is on Bat's trail as well, and if his Cabal forces join with Bat's shadow creatures, we won't stand a chance.
I'll go tell Khan what's happening. I'm sure he's been missing me. Travel safely, Wizard.
It appears all the nightmares came today. My home is infested with shadow creatures. Shoo them off before they find the hidden pages. What a state this place is in. Still, looks like the secret compartment is intact. We'll need the both of us to open it. What you hold there is a portion of the illuminated manuscripts, the most sacred of all Alfoy texts, the history of our triumphs and origins. They illustrate Imperia's very creation of the paradox chains that bind the Chaos Heart and the mysteries of the stormy ether. But enough history. We must take these pages to Khan. I suppose that means traversing the sewers. Blasted shadow wall. Lead the way.
Shadow magic detected. Sanitize. Sterilize.
Shadow magic? You're just full of surprises, aren't you? Guess we'll have to fight through these robots now. Let's dance. That was certainly unpleasant. Although they did leave me with a zesty pine scent I'm not hating. But we must continue on.
Oh, hello again, Wizard. I was just pondering the nature of cleanliness. At precisely what point does a room move from clean to dirty?
Sentient Sanibots? You really do face the strange, don't you, Wizard?
Yes, the Wizard does regularly find themselves in peculiar situations, Lady High Luminary of the Ethereum.
Ah, it's heard of me.
Of course I have. I have heard of most things in Xanadu. Now, while I dislike being rude, I am quite busy and must request you continue on.
Not until those horrible creatures are gone.
I scarcely believe it. Khan, you have returned.
Indeed I have, old friend. Now we must talk. Not only have you rescued Ziggy, Wizard, but you brought young Grayson here back to our side. He has been telling a most interesting tale.
I know how the Bat made the Shadow Wall. He built a machine called the Negativity Transmutator to channel the fear and hopelessness of the Alphoi.
That's why all I could do was shelter them here in the comfort zone and inspire them to joy in song and funky dancing.
Bat took the lodestar from the Beacon of Hope, the very source of Alphoi optimism and happiness, to power the Transmutator.
So if we recover the lodestar and restore the Beacon of Hope, not only will the Shadow Wall fall, the spirits of the Alphoi will rise.
Problem is, I don't know the location of the Transmutator. High Luminary, do you know something? You clearly understood Bat better than me.
I don't know anything about negativity, but it's a safe bet any important device is in Bat's enclave. Your robot friend in the sewers seem to know a lot. Maybe they can point you to the Transmutator.
Yes, Roomba! Wizard, I would accompany you on this mission, but you'd benefit from someone with greater technical skills than I.
Logically, Captain, would you not be better suited for such a task? Plus, you already know the environment.
Mr. Spark, don't be so close-minded. Besides, I must stay here and help train the Light Brigade in my pork chop!
Very well. Come, Wizard. I am somewhat curious to see this Roomba the Captain speaks of so highly.
I don't know, Jer. Not until those
Wizard, ever since I met Ziggy, I've been pondering the construct of time. It appears time may change me, but I cannot trace time. Vexing.
Fascinating creature. It appears to be a dwarven sanitation robot, yet clearly more intelligent than the norm. Such anomalous behavior in both Alfoy and robot cannot be coincidental. Tell me, Roomba, where were you when you became self-aware?
It occurred after my last visit to the charging station. In fact, most Sanobots begin malfunctioning near the charging station.
Then I posit that is where we will find this negativity transmutator. Let us go, Wizard. Ah, yes. These poor Sanobots. Their mechanical minds do not know how to interpret the signals from Bat's machine, so they just go mad.
Darkness. Everywhere darkness. How can we clean over so much darkness?
Case in point, I'm afraid we will have to disable these bots to proceed.
Feeling drained. Power required. Must charge.
Interesting. I wonder why Roomba had a different reaction. Perhaps it was always more advanced, but needed its programming disrupted to notice. I'm detecting excessive negative impulse emissions from over there.
Hello, fleshlings. Welcome to the nightmare that
Fascinating. This must be the negativity transmutator. I've never seen such a complex interplay of scientific engineering and magic. Go deactivate it. Excellent. Now we must return this lodestar to the Beacon of Hope back on the surface.